Hi all. I realised from an email that was sent earlier from one of the students that I didn't actually show you how to use fastfolder. Totally appreciated the concern from said student. So what I thought I would do is, rather than sending you a long email which becomes very confusing and not straightforward, I thought I'd show you a quick way of how to do it. Now I suggest over the I'm guessing that over the Christmas period, not many of you are going to be on site, and if you are, well, happy days, but otherwise I presume a lot of you won't be on site. So what I'm going to do is show you how to log on and show you where to find fastfolder. Now I don't know who's done this before, but you do have a function which allows you to do remote access to UClan facilities. So what I'm going to do is just go onto Google, and then in Google I'm going to type in UClan remote access. Again, I'm going through this like as if none of you have done this before. I presume some of you have, but I'll show you anyway. So going to remote access. The top one that always comes up is remote access using Citrix. Citrix is one of the things that the university uses. I know I can hear a lot of people saying, well, it's not that good, but it's irrelevant. It does the job for what we need it to. So, if you've never logged on through Citrix before, you will need to download the bolt-on. The bolt-on just allows you to access it, and it allows the decoding method of a line. Now, if I just extend on my lower tool panel here, let me see if it's here. See this here? This is my Citrix workspace. So it knows I've got that access. So if I go straight to remote access, you log in with your typical credentials. So I'll log in. Then once I'm logged in, this is what I get access to. So any of you who are struggling to get Microsoft Project this year, I honestly do feel your pain. I'm getting the same issue myself. Office 356, I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm not a software critic. It's just, for me, it's not doing what I need it to, but it is what it is. Right, so when you log on, obviously you won't get all of this. You will get fastfolder, but you won't get fastfolder administration, obviously, because that's me. So if I click on to fastfolder administration, it asks me, do I want to open it in workspace? I do, so I click open, give it a minute or two. Here we go. So it loads it in. It's similar to, for those of you used to any types of downloading methods, this is similar to a peer-to-peer system where it downloads the key and then you react along the lines of how you want to operate it. So brings this up. Now for me, this is my administrations folder method. This allows me to see everybody through one hit, so I'm not going to actually extend it just because nobody likes having the picture taken. I am just as guilty, so I don't want to extend it and then you look at some of the pictures, because everybody looks just as awkward as each other in these pictures. But let me just give it a minute. If I extend onto here, now onto my semester one, there we go. Right, so you see here there's a child attached to 3604. That's purely because I have put on a point where I want things depositing. So if I extend that and extend that, I'm not going to really pick on anyone. Let me see if there's anybody who wouldn't mind me just clicking on them. Last thing I want to do is really upset anyone. Give me 2 minutes. No, I really don't want to. So in your state, when you open fastfolder from your side, you will get a button which you're able to click submit. When you click submit, all it turns into is a file sharing method. So you grab the model that you've done and then you literally drop it into this folder space, and what it will do is it will upload it. So if I took Jack, but you'll be fine. See here how I've got attached files. Under my attached files, what this does, this allows me to open up what your submission would have been. So that's what in this state Jack submitted. Obviously, he's not submitted anything because the deadline's not happened, but this will temporarily hold that in its space. So have a go at it. If you have any issues, if fastfolder stops responding, if fastfolder is not doing its job, please email me. The beauty is I am going to see you all again before the deadline, but I don't want you to suffer in silence, so please let me know. And it is as simple as that. Drop it in there. When it comes to the online submission, all of your documents, all of your written side of the actual report, please submit it through Blackboard. There is a submission process there. Needs to go through, just because standard procedure is to double check for plagiarism. Not that I'm saying anyone's cheating, but it is what everybody has to go through it. So I hope that's answered any of the real burning concerns with what we're doing at the moment. But yeah, if there's anything else, please don't hesitate to let me know.